Technically, we walked back from slashing the tires, we did Steven a favor. Justice was still served. Good times. I changed subjects since crime isn't something you discuss in public. Claiming a sophomore track star is something you talk about. So Cynthia, are you going to ask Ian to prom? Cynthia edges into a freak out at my question. Cynthia's eyes go wide before she leans in close to whisper. Do you think Ian would say yes? I love how Cynthia doesn't even care that she's inviting a sophomore to prom. Hi Shisho. Eric walks up, his leather jacket soaked, so using an umbrella must not be manly enough. The jacket displays a plethora of activities, track, golf, and fencing. Not many schools have fencing programs. Then a connection clicks in my brain. Jared isn't in any of these sports. Jared plays red-blooded American sports like baseball and football. How does Jared know Eric well enough that Eric trusts Jared to take me home? Eric runs a hand through his wet hair. Are you talking about Ian? Are you going to ask Ian to prom? I think you might give the poor guy a nervous breakdown. Ian stammers and becomes incapable of making complete sentences when people ask if he likes you. Cynthia's smile widens. The visual makes me giggle. Are you planning your proposal? Shisho gets a sly look. Sam, you could always ask Jared. For your proposal, you could dress like a dragon and steal Jared like a damsel. Shisho isn't done making fun of me over this, or Shisho is trying to get me a boyfriend. I huff. Are you trying to find me a boyfriend? If I find someone, you have years of mom distraction and interference to make up for. Eric wasn't Diana's first choice, and Diana still barely lets Eric step over the threshold. Deal. Did Shisho just agree to that? Shisho is trying to get me a boyfriend. You need to do better than Jared, I say. You need to flirt with someone other than Jared, Shisho retorts. I jerk back, my jaw dropping that Shisho threw that back at me. There just isn't anyone who interests me this year. As Shisho and Cynthia laugh, a few other boys laugh along. We aren't friends, so the guys aren't invited to our conversation. The burliest boy grins. Nice Frankenscar, Sam. I'm glad you're wearing a shirt today. I had a huge breakfast. The boy gestures with his hands like he's keeping me away, his friends laughing as if this is his first stand-up special. Shisho, Cynthia, and I stare at the boys, stunned they know how to breathe on their own. Our deadpan glares drain the life from their chuckling. Cynthia sneers at the burly boy. Jijio Jyo. Like a battle cry, Cynthia curses in Korean. Despite his short stature, the boy still towers over us. With my history of psychos hitting me and torturing me, everyone assumes things like slasher run would be too much for me. Despite sleeping in my closet, I lash out more than I cower. So when a boy stands over me with a sneer, I don't want to cower. I want to hit him.